Kody Brown and David Woolley have finally confirmed their divorce in a shocking new tell-all. After months of speculation and rumors swirling around their relationship, the truth is finally out. In this exclusive revelation, Kody opens up about the struggles they faced as a couple. The challenges and pressures of public life, combined with personal differences, took a toll on their marriage. Kody shares her journey of self-discovery and empowerment, revealing how she found the strength to prioritize her happiness. David, on the other hand, reflects on the highs and lows of their time together. He acknowledges the love they shared but admits that sometimes love just isn't enough. Both parties seem ready to move on, embracing new chapters in their lives. Fans have been eagerly awaiting this confirmation, and reactions are pouring in from all corners. Supporters are rallying around Kody, celebrating her courage to take this bold step. As they embark on this new journey, there's a sense of hope and optimism for what lies ahead. Sister Wives star Mary Brown has been one of the most interesting to watch after her separation from Kody Brown, and now that she's been granted a release from her marriage by their church, she's taking the ultimate revenge. Mary's relationship with Kody is the longest either has had in their lives, spanning over 3 decades and through some incredibly turbulent times for both involved. Mary, who married Kody in 1990 after courting for less than a year, spent the duration of her marriage to the patriarch of the Brown family fiercely loyal, knowing her place in the family hierarchy. While Mary and Kody's relationship was never perfect, it was clear that both had love for each other at one point in their lives. Early on in the run of Sister Wives, Kody and Mary were affectionate with each other despite some difficulties with Mary's fertility, which put a major strain on their relationship. When Kody met Robyn Brown, however, things changed for the Brown family as a whole. Mary and her fellow sister wives, Janelle Brown and Kody Brown, all felt the tension of Kody's relationship with Robyn, which was far deeper than their separate relationships with their husband. Although Kody and his wives struggled in the ensuing years after Robyn's arrival to the family, things didn't appear to be outwardly difficult until the COVID-19 pandemic made the Browns truly look at their lives. Isolated and living away from each other in most circumstances, Mary, Kody, and Janelle all felt different waves of hurt about the way Kody was choosing to treat them in contrast to the way he treated Robyn. With years' worth of tough emotions built up, Mary chose to follow in Kody and Janelle's footsteps when she ended her marriage with Kody after years of turmoil. Mary has officially been released from her marriage to Kody. She's happy to be moving on. Although Kody and Mary haven't been legally married since 2014, in the eyes of their church, they've had a spiritual marriage for the last 32 years. Kody legally married Mary in 1990, but when Robyn came into the picture, he asked Mary if she would legally divorce him in order to legally marry Robyn. He explained that he needed to do this to adopt her children from her first marriage, and Mary was on board initially. But after years, she realized it was a slap in the face from her husband and sister wife. Even though Mary was legally divorced from Kody and the pair had some difficult moments in their relationship that led to the demise of their marriage, their spiritual marriage remained intact. In the eyes of the church, Mary had to request a release to be divorced from Kody, and the church had to feel it was suitable to grant. Thankfully, after years of being trapped in her relationship with Kody, Mary was granted a release. Happy to be moving on, Mary hasn't been shy in her opinions on Kody, Robyn, or the rest of her sister wives' family. Mary suffered in silence while Kody did whatever he wanted. She allowed Kody to control their lives. Throughout Kody and Mary's marriage, there were times when he was likely a dedicated husband, but once Robyn came into the picture, there were more issues than enjoyable days in their relationship. Kody favored Robyn once she came into the picture, and with 3 other wives in the relationship, it was clear to everyone that he had deeper feelings for her than anyone else. The discomfort of Kody's favoritism wasn't something that the other 3 wives discussed, but it became clear that they were all feeling the tension between themselves and their husband, despite his attempts to smooth it out. Throughout her marriage to Kody, Mary struggled with herself and the state of her relationship, at one point even turning to someone else to deal with her emotions. While Mary was struggling with fertility throughout the years before Robyn joined the family, by the time she joined the plural family, things had changed for the Browns. Mary got closer to Robyn, but at the same time, started an online affair that turned into a major catfishing scandal that was discussed on the show. Mary was dealing with a scammer, but in her soul was unfaithful to Kody and their marriage. Mary's revenge body has left viewers shocked. She's moving on and getting fit. Although Mary's been working hard on herself throughout the years, after her split from Kody, her workouts became more intense and her schedule became more rigorous. Mary's decision to double down on her fitness routine was calculated in some ways, though in others it was a choice to feel more connected to her body. In working to improve her fitness, Mary was excited to be able to dedicate herself to something life-altering, knowing it would improve her physical and mental health. At the same time, Mary knew that a revenge body would be a way to get back at Kody. While Mary's body transformation has wound up wowing Sister Wives viewers in more ways than one, it's clear that she's worked hard in order to make sure that Kody understands what he's tossed away. In not fostering a relationship with Mary for years, Kody chose to take himself out of the equation when it comes to winning her heart. While neither of them seem interested in getting back together, Mary likely feels a bit of confidence in knowing that she's gotten herself into shape in a way that she couldn't while Kody was holding her back from her full potential. Mary's looking to make sure Kody knows what he lost. She wants him to know she's a catch. Although Mary and Kody's relationship crumbled for a few different reasons, she's still working hard to ensure that she comes out of their breakup on top. Unlike Kody's other ex-wives, who have moved in entirely different directions, Mary has continued to do the same things she was before the split, but with a newfound confidence. Her behavior has been noticed by Sister Wives viewers, and while she hasn't come out and said it directly, it's clear that she's been living her life to the fullest to get back at Kody for abandoning her when she needed him the most. Although Mary's time on Sister Wives has been a bit more isolated than the rest of the family, she's made it clear that she's happy to be on her own. Getting to know herself in new ways and working on her physical and mental selves. Mary's been able to find a new sense of strength in her split. Though she's lost some of the affection she had from the Brown family, Mary's found a renewed sense of herself that she'd been missing for years on Sister Wives. Is the Sister Wives family in financial ruin? It's no secret, divorce is at the root of most financial downfalls. But most people don't have multiple spouses leaving them at the same time. Divorce and separation are difficult for all parties' emotional and mental health, but the financial aftermath is often crippling for both parties. In Kody Brown's case, he initially believed in polygamy as a way to build a strong family and financial structure. Sister Wives was introduced in 2010 as a POV into polygamy for curious reality fans fascinated by the taboo lifestyle. Kody Brown and his 4 wives and 18 children were immediately a huge hit for the TLC network because polygamy was often talked about but rarely seen in real time. Kody started with wives Janelle, Christine, and Mary before adding Robyn to the bunch. The Mormon fundamentalist group the Browns ascribe to is titled the Apostolic United Brethren. Under this belief system, the man is in charge of the finances. Kody went to work, but Janelle was assigned to work also. Janelle's checks were managed by her husband, while Christine and Mary held the family home together, doing domestic chores and taking care of the children. For a short period of time, things appeared to be running smoothly. Janelle contributed her check to the family home together, doing domestic chores and taking care of the children. For a short period of time, things appeared to be running smoothly. Janelle contributed her check to the well-being of the family and benefited from the support her sister wives provided her with her children and household duties. Unable to leave a good thing alone, Kody becomes obsessed with a new and much younger woman named Robyn. After stating his intention of adding Robyn to the brood, Kody began courting her and spending money on his new interest. The family's finances became stressed under Kody's new priority of romancing his newest bride. Robyn had different requirements than his older wives, And in the spirit of feeling young and desirable, Kody attempted to please Robyn by splurging. Kody has been mismanaging money for 20 years. Splurging and being irresponsible with finances was nothing new to the Browns. Janelle had filed for bankruptcy back in 1997 due to outstanding credit card debt. 8 years later, Kody and Meri, the only legally married couple in the Brood, followed suit and filed. According to Kody and Meri, their monthly income totaled $5,000, but their spending exceeded that amount by at least $1,000. Like Janelle, much of Kody and Meri's debt was a result of credit card usage, suggesting that the Browns, like most Americans, were living beyond their means. 5 years after Meri and Kody filed, court records show that Christine filed for bankruptcy, reporting over $25,000 in debt, with $22,000 of that being credit card related. The family managed to push through and remain intact, although things were never quite as smooth as one would have hoped. Most women take notice when their spouse's affections travel outside the home, but for Meri, Christine, and Janelle, the polygamy lifestyle lulled them into a state of comfort when they should have been stacking their money and preparing a strategic exit. Janelle specifically realized the writing on the wall far too late, and by the time Robyn became the focus of Kody's attention, she had nothing to show for herself or the other wives. Her money and assets, including the home, were tied to Kody. And because of her religious beliefs, her name wasn't on any documentation. Janelle's eyes were opened after irreparable damage had been done, and she was left to fend